Peace and love, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Today is June 29th, 2022. And our sun is in Cancer, so we are in Cancer season, which Cancer is the sign that is ruled by the moon. It is home. It is retreat. It is the divine feminine. It is family. It is nurture. It is nature. It is water. And it is intense. Along with our sun in Cancer, yesterday we experienced our moon, a new moon, transitioning into Cancer as well. The moon went into Cancer, the sign of Cancer, in the morning, and we experienced the full effect of the new moon in the evening. And so yesterday was just one of those days where like I did things but I did not exist, you know? So like the energy that I thought I had, I did not have, and I actually went looking for it. Like I did things to like get myself back into like, okay. And like I know that this happens, you know. I'm gonna say this out loud because then that'll hold me like to my shit. But like I need to make a personal calendar to track when the seasons change, and also like when my period is coming up, and also like the new moons and full moons, more so because like anytime the season switches, like anytime we move from, like, we just came from Gemini season, which is air, into Cancer season, which is water. That is a very intense shift. We just went from here to here. Like that's what it feels like. Like, come on. So, you know, you got to just be aware of how you are and how you receive and how you're receptive to those changes and shifts on this earth. Because like me personally, I've realized this shit takes me out. And every new moon, I don't want to do a video. Full moons, I be ready. I be hype. I be like, let's get this shit. New moons, man, listen. I be like, I'm gonna just stay to myself. My energy is not where it needs to be. But you know what? That's exactly what the moon does. Every new moon, the moon goes inside and it retreats and it goes home, and it nurtures itself to be able to provide all that it does for those following 28 days. But then these new moons just let me disappear. You know? That's all the moon asked for. So I feel like that was what I needed yesterday, and I got beautifully lost in the forest. I wasn't really lost. I knew exactly where I was going. No need to trip. It was just beautifully lost because it was not a trip that was planned, and this was a brand new spot, so I never been here, and it was just like it just allowed me to like think of nothing because I was only focused on like where I was going. And where I was going was the journey. It wasn't like I had a destination. I literally walked a hike that is a complete circle. Like, that is a complete circle. And I was just like, oh, and then you end up back to your car. You saw some water. It was just nice. It was just a vibe. And it was just like, oh, okay, this is what it means to like get to know yourself. You know, you really get to know yourself when you go and walk by yourself, and like you've never been to this place, so you just talk to the trees. I just be talking to myself, and then there'll be periods where I'm silent, but it's like also like I'm thinking of nothing. So just walking meditations is what I realized I love, because you just are forced to be present. If I don't look at this trail, I could fuck my foot up and trip. because there were steps in the midst of the hike. There's rocks, there's stones, there's broken bridges. So it's like, there was a lot going on with me yesterday, and it was all symbolic. I saw a deer. Deer represents family, in the spirit realms. And me and that deer had a connection. We shared a beautiful connection. And I went and I was walking, and I was like, I'm gonna see a deer. And I just knew that meant I'm gonna see one of my ancestors. Anytime I see an animal, I'd be like, even a spider, I'll be like, who's this? What you coming to tell me? Look, there's a bug on me right now. This cat look cool. Metallic with the green head. Okay. But that's life. That's how I be feeling. So I say all this to say, take time to retreat, get to know yourself on another level. Get to know who family is, what that means, what that looks like. What does home look like to you? Do you have somewhere that you can go to and you feel like you're home? I realized, I truly realized yesterday, like, anytime I'm out amongst the trees and I see water, I am home. I am home anytime. I am home. So that is what's home for me. Interesting enough, I'm also from Waterbury. So maybe that's like why water and trees make sense to me. It's like everything we need is right here. It's right here. Getting air. I feel like just getting in tune with the elements is what is home for me. It brings me back to my understanding of self. It brings me back to my studying of self. Like, what am I capable of? I walked this hike in flip-flops because I never planned to go on this hike. So it was just like, and before I went, the guy was like, you gonna do this in flip-flops? And I was like, yeah. He was like, this is a rough trail to do with some flip-flops. He's like, in some sandals? And I was like, it was an impromptu trip, so I'm here now. I'm gonna have to make it work. He was like, have a beautiful time. Thank you. And that's when I was like, all right. So I already committed in my head that, like, you're committed. You're doing this. You're in this. Just do it. Just go. So, whatever you choose to commit to during this time, do it. If you want it, do it. Get it. Now's the time. The time is actually to chill. The time is actually to, like, worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. So along with this moon in Cancer, because this was not to be a rant about my day yesterday, but here we are. Back to this moon in Cancer. We also have Neptune, which is retrograde, and in more recent times, Neptune is said to be the ruler of the sign Pisces. It happens to be going retrograde in the sign of Pisces, so it is amplified. That energy is amplified even more. Your intuition is very heavy anytime you are in Pisces season, as Neptune is also the ruler of Pisces. That means it rules your intuition, but it also rules your imagination. It also will have you feeling a little delusional because you live in a fairy tale that you are designing in your head, that no matter what scenario you come up with, it is your truth. And you hold that tightly, and you grasp that at that understanding when you're in Pisces season and when Neptune does anything. So with Neptune going retrograde, the reason why I said it's a time to chill with this Cancer moon is because it's allowing you to be like, first of all, our sun is in Cancer and our new moon just happened in Cancer, but Neptune went retrograde yesterday as well. So that was just an intense period of feeling like it was a little off. It was a little off, not gonna lie. And so you just may think of and dream of and imagine of things, a lot of different things. And if it's something that you've been dreaming and the opportunity has now presented itself to you, I say go for it. I say take it. I say embrace it. And as these dragonflies whip past this camera, I say they are in agreement. So, however, if there's new ideas that are rolling in and it's like sounds crazy, or it just sounds like a part of, you don't know what to believe and all these other things, I would say chill on it, because it's a time to see things a little bit more clearly and be aware of how our energy is being affected as to what we dream of, what our imagination is capable of is very important. Ooh, that shit scared the shit out of me. Whew. That beautiful life scared me. A dragonfly was just fluttering over my head. Yes, so that is also, I guess this is just the agreeing, all the signs, right? All the signs today. Also, pay attention to the signs. Because as retrograde happens and Neptune is your imagination and all these things, right? Our signs are important. So if you get a sign and you be like, oh, this is random, it's never random. It's never random. So listen to everything that is going on around you. See everything for what it is. And that is what we are supposed to do. Even if it's like, how did this even happen? This is such a coincidence and da-da-da. Nothing is coincidental. So, yes, that is what we have going on under this energy. If, you know, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that I took yesterday off. I feel beautiful. And I just been feeling like, okay, it's time to fill myself up with some things that just like make sense to me. And I also realized, like, I don't know, like, the power of the words I am and how are you is a very delicate question, because how you answer is always I am. So are you cautious of what you are when you say what you are in that moment? So I've been like really thinking, and the other day, like I answered my soul sister when she asked me how are you, and I said it took me a whole 24 hours for one to just tell her I am, you know. And I've just been really realizing, I was gonna say really realizing, but I've been realizing that I am whatever I say I am. And if I wasn't, why would I say I am? If you know, you know. Eminem is a genius. But yeah, it's like you are whatever you speak. Your words are spells. So however you're doing, however you answer any question that says I, that begins with a statement of I am, I feel, anything that when you are speaking on your energy, do you speak to yourself kindly? Are you gentle with yourself? Are you understanding of yourself? So I am. Today I am like this water. Like I really wish the clarity of how this sun is kissing the top of this water. I really hope you can see that, because it's next level. It's almost like light codes. Mm. Okay. So, under this energy, this is a beautiful time to cleanse, um, to define your home, to find that sacred space within you, within the depths of your souls, within your aura. Find that space where we can retreat to in any moment. Find that outside space too. Like, I found out yesterday, like, oh, I just need to go for a walk. Trees calm me down. Okay, cool. I have to get my feet in the sand, in the dirt, in the water. That's what I need for clarity, for understanding of myself and my being. That's a beautiful discovery. So discover something about yourself under this energy. You could do that through writing. You could do that through speaking. I talk to myself. That's usually when I get the most information out of me. So talking to me helps me learn about me. You could get that through studying other things, reading. You could get that through being present. Brings the presence to you. Animals recognize calm. Be around some animals. Find your animal during this, under this energy. Water is a beautiful healing tool during Cancer season, as Cancer once again is ruled by the moon. So a bath soak, a meditative shower, any of those will allow your body to reset and feel what it needs. Just being in water, being playful. Also, this energy is also intense because this is the end of our first cycle, if you will, of fire, earth, air, water. So Aries season starts the astrological calendar. So we had our fire, and then we transitioned into Taurus to have our earth, and then we transitioned into Gemini to receive air, and now we are in Cancer, receiving the water, receiving the energy, receiving the understanding of home, of oneness, of flow, of dynamic flow, of shifts, of waves, of the cycle, because the moon is representative of the cycle, right? it cycles. It has cycles. It's never going to change. The moon is always constant, that it's always changing. Isn't that wild? No moon is the same. So it's like, okay. So that is you every single day. And honor that. This is a beautiful time to honor that. And so do something, a little something for you. Not even a little something, because we ain't saying little for anything in our lives. So do something that is for you. And I believe that is all I have for you. Not even a, that was just like a, it feels good to have nothing left. That's what that was. So I don't want no one to read into that as if it was a burden. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to have you listen to me. So if I haven't told you in a while, I thank you. Under this energy, let's be like the crab. Recognize our shell, our safety, our security, our support. Accept your support. I'm sending you love and light, and I pray, I pray peace, understanding, stillness. So that we may live beautifully. Not just today, but every day. Oh, the turtle. Oh, the turtles. Until next time, peace.